Light on Gland Pharma because that stock has had a habit of disappointing, especially when it comes to its earnings. And let's put up a longer term chart. I remember that stock used to trade at what, 3,800, 4,000 plus levels, and now it's down in 3 digits. It's down almost 50% as far as the last few months it's concerned itself. Let's go across to Shrishti and try and understand as to what's happening with this counter. Shrishti, the stock has been disappointing, one of those wealth eroders really.
Well, yes, absolutely. The stock has been disappointing its shareholders, especially for the past 6 quarters, because just a day after its earnings, we have seen a fall in this particular counter. And this time, the fall has really been brutal, where in the past 2 days, the stock is actually down over 32%. Remember that Gland Pharma was one stock which saw bumper listing, 14% gains on the listing day itself. And in just 10 months, the stock was more than doubled. But after touching those all-time high levels, if you see the fall, that has been very brutal, 80% downturn coming in over there. Let's talk about the recent earnings, where a sheer disappointment coming in on all the parameters, although the analysts were expecting a weak set of numbers. And the factor was one of their key fungal products, which actually lost its exclusivity rights, and from 440 crores sales being recorded in FY22, that has been come down to 65 crores. So they were actually factoring in those numbers, but despite that, there were many negative surprises into the earnings, wherein they do highlight that one of their key customers has filed for a bankruptcy. So that is one big hit that the Gland Pharma is taking, because that has actually reduced the supply to that customers, which is in a financial discovery difficulty. They have lost certain other customers as well, and they also have had temporary shutdown in some of their production line, which had additional impact of 30 to 40 crores just in Q4. Other than that, the sales of their heparin, that was also low due to the lower pricing, and Gland Pharma is actually not ready to go away with their inventories, which is actually at a higher cost, and they are not ready to sell it at a lower cost and take a hit there. So this is what the analysts are highlighting, and they are also saying that the granular details seems to be very unconvincing right now. The management failed to provide any clear visibility on the stabilization ahead, and those are some of the reasons that we have seen downgrades also coming in post earnings.